I have a friend who decided that she was going to be a substitute teacher. She received her assignment to be a teacher's aide for a second-grade class. She arrived ahead of schedule as usual and proceeded to the main office to get the instructions and information for her assigned class. As she walked down the long hallway, she reached her destination and was greeted by the teacher. The teacher was really kind, soft-spoken, and appeared very patient. The teacher showed her to a tiny table and chair where she stored her personal belongings in a desk drawer and patiently waited on the arrival of the students. The students appeared one after another, moving quietly to their assigned stations. My friend noticed that nobody was talking or acting hyper like the other kids she watched move from the hallway to their classrooms. As she silently notated the situation, the teacher, who was watching her reaction, told her that her students were autistic. My friend looked forward to the interaction and experience. As the day progressed, the students were focused and concentrating on their work. The students wore headphones limiting outside noise and distractions, and their daily lessons were on the iPads in which they quietly and diligently worked to complete. One little boy found her to be interesting and wanted to spend time with her. He came and sat beside her, rubbing her arm and returning to his seat like clockwork. As she sat at her desk, she began to get a little warm. It was summertime, and she wore a sweater. Unsure of what the temperature of the room would be, once the sweater was removed, her arms were bare as she felt a sigh of relief. She hung the sweater on the back of her chair. Just like clockwork, the little boy came and stood beside her, with his earphones on. He stared at her for an awkward moment. She asked in her polite mommy professional voice, "What's wrong? Did you need something?" He wasn't sure how to communicate it, so she would understand he was nonverbal, so his actions say everything he can't. He didn't take his eyes off hers. He took 2 steps, moving a little closer to her, and just like that, she felt his tongue lick her arm. He took 2 steps back, turned, and walked to his seat, leaving her in pure disbelief. But she understood one thing. She had made a new friend that day. I hope you enjoyed this true story. Thank you to every teacher who decided to step into their calling and purpose.